Kaye.
I didn't like that win yesterday.
Oh, if you didn't like it yesterday, then you're not going to like
No,
today.
today again?
Yes, actually, it's going to be windier today.
All like forever.
That's the season we're in. When we have those high fire dangers, it's because of the high winds, the dry vegetation, and the low humidities. We'll have that again today. There is a critical fire weather concern again today. Red flag warning going into effect later this morning. In fact, in 10 minutes, and it'll run until this evening. Just want to show you live power Doppler radar because there is a cold front approaching. It is coming into Bexar County right now. This is a little overdone, but there are some areas of mist along and east of I-35. Much drier air is approaching behind the front from the northwest. So there it is, approaching the I-35 corridor. Unfortunately, very little to no rain associated with this front. We desperately need the rain, but there just isn't enough moisture for this front to work with as it comes through. Plenty of moisture farther north. There is snow, believe it or not, up across Nebraska, back towards Kansas. We'll see that storm system and the cold front continue to push off towards the east. We'll see the snow drifting farther to the east and northeast throughout the day. Meanwhile, ahead of this system, where it is warmer and more humid in portions of the middle and lower Mississippi River valleys, there will be some showers and thunderstorms. Already seeing the makings of that in central and eastern Iowa. And there is the concern for some of those storms that could be on the severe side. Pretty large area under a marginal risk from Iowa down towards Tennessee, Mississippi, and Alabama. This is the area of greatest concern. Illinois into Indiana, a slight to enhanced risk there. That's where the stronger storms could produce some damaging winds and even the potential for some isolated tornadoes. Closer to home, again, a red flag warning. This goes into effect at 5 o'clock this morning, runs until 9 o'clock this evening with those gusty winds, the dropping humidity levels, and still the warm temperatures that increases that fire concern. Dew point's pretty high. The humidity is noticeable, and this will be the case at least for the next hour here. But just check out how much drier it is behind the front as winds can kick in from the northwest. It is negative 15 dew point in Rock Springs. We rarely see that single-digit dew points in Del Rio. The wind is starting to pick up from the northwest around the Edwards Plateau region. It'll be turning increasingly windy throughout the day farther east. Gusts up to 40 now in Rock Springs, 31 in Del Rio. Later this morning, we'll have gusts here at 30 miles an hour, over 40 miles an hour in the Western Hill Country, and still pretty windy throughout this afternoon. But the wind does start to subside overnight. Tomorrow, highest winds will be across the east, but we're talking gusts there up to 20 miles an hour. Here's your Wednesday forecast. At 7 o'clock in the morning, we'll be clearing out. Just a few lingering clouds, 59. Windy for the rest of the day. Lots of sunshine. Mid-70s at noon. This afternoon, we'll top out in the low 80s. And it is going to be in the widespread 80s across the region. 70s from Bernie to Kerrville and Rock Springs. Tomorrow, a beautiful day due to the cooler temperatures. And it won't be as windy. 42 in the morning. That's chilly. 72 in the afternoon. Cool Friday morning, but it rebounds into the low 80s. It'll be warmer and more humid this weekend. Looks like we'll see a front coming in late Sunday, 10% rain chance Sunday, 20% Monday.